her degree. She don't get her diploma.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to force her to go to college, though. None of my kids. Because I feel like, hopefully, I can have it to where I'm having them learn to invest and do other things. I mean, if they want to go to school, of course, yes, baby, get your degree.
Yeah.
Because mama likes it. Mama get hers, Yeah. But if you find that there's something different, you want to do a different route, I'm going to support you, because I feel like that's going to make you happy, and that's going to make you go a million times harder. That support and that love being genuine, for one.
And I think that's the hardest part. Like, you gotta know that there's a thin line between being supportive and being, authoritative.
Genuinely,
you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
It's a thin line. So, and I truly agree with what you said. I do believe that there's parents out there that envy their children. You know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. But if there is a case, and you know what I'm saying, there's out there, I feel like that should be more shameful on you as a parent than it is for that child. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you envy something that you created? If it was, you know what I'm saying, such a problem, then you shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? But that's a different conversation for a different day.
No, I feel you.
When it comes down to, parents living their dreams through that, I definitely believe that is a thing, and I can vouch for it myself. Throughout high school, I seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying, you will see certain parents hold their children back just so they can be in a certain class to play a certain sport,
and
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
crazy, man.
And doing things like it's crazy, but that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't get to make it, or I lost my chance, or I wasn't able to do this because of
I'm gonna make my
mistakes.
Child do it.
So I'm gonna beat it into my child.
And that's kind of
Not
tricky,
literally, but
right, I know what you mean. That's tricky, though, especially since I'm not a parent, so I can't really speak on, because I know a lot of people say once you actually have that child out your womb, once you really carry that child for 9 months, once you've actually built that bond, like, you'll see things kind of change, the way you think about things alter. Your parent mode tap in. You kind of become a different person, mentally, physically. And I feel like sometimes we may not know how that might feel to be a parent in that moment, because I feel like when some people get into that mode, they feel like they have to do anything in their power to make sure their child succeeds. And I don't knock the parents that are like that, because of course, who wants their child to fail and not do the stuff that they could have done? Because I feel like that's mainly the reason why they supposedly do what they do. Oh, I want my baby to do this because I didn't get a chance to do it. Like, for example, Full House, what is her name? I forgot her name.
About,
the Full House lady. Aunt Jackie and Uncle Jesse. Aunt Jackie and Uncle Jesse. They actually got in trouble, I want to say, was it a year ago? Maybe not even 2 years ago. UCLA. So basically what they did, guys, they had their daughter or daughters pose with little, bow and arrow stuff, swimming material, act like they were actual athletes, when really they done paid the school off $250,000, $500,000 just to accept their administration into the school. And I read an article where it was like, people were like, they found this so weird that Jade, I believe that's her daughter's name, she got accepted into UCLA when she's never been the type to even want to go to college. Like, she used to always talk about it, but when she got accepted, she didn't know her parents had did what they had done. So it did kind of alter her mind and had her like, ooh, I'm going to school. I never wanted to go to college, but now I'm here. So I'm going to I'm not going to take it for granted. I'm going to be appreciative, and I'm going to go to school. I'm going to do what I got to do. Now, instances like that, I feel like they meant well. The kids, you even see how she turned around, because I feel like her mother felt like, okay, I don't want her to put her talents to waste. Not saying it's wasting your talents by being a YouTube star, because everybody, they prosper in their own way. But like I said, to her mother, to her parents, they wanted to see their daughter do something different. They've already been on the TV screen. You know what I mean? So to them, they feel like, dang, we already got this money. We already got this. Of course, my daughter don't have to go to school because she's already financially successful, but I would like for her to push herself to the extent of going and doing something out of her comfort zone.
But then it gets tricky, because then you have the question of, is that really her being a bad parent, or is that just is that the will that you will go to see your child succeed?
Exactly. And that's why I feel like it's kind of hard, because it's like you want to do so much to make sure, because I'm not gonna lie, I can't even 100% say I wouldn't try to get my kid.
No, real talk.
My baby at Harvard.
That's what I was going to say. How many parents with money like that
will really do it? Yeah, possibly been
done it up under the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just this case, she just got caught because of who she was. You know what I'm saying? And
it didn't add up.
What it is.
But I do see the bigger picture. Of course, I don't knock them as parents for trying to better their children's future or their lives, especially in an educational way, because it is to the point where nowadays people and children do feel like, oh, I don't got to go to school, which you don't have to succeed, but it would help you. It would give you different resources. It would open you up to different lifestyle. I feel like once you go to college, there's a lot of stuff that you learn versus that you could learn being out there on your own, on the streets. I feel like you can learn discipline both ways, but the things you go through in college on your own versus being out there on your own, I mean, it can affect you in different ways. I mean, college ain't for everybody, just saying.
I just, like, I say this, man. You, at some point, you have to make a decision for yourself. You know, it's going to come a time, and I'm not trying to say that I go through the most stuff just like everybody else do.
We are human. You know we all go through ups and downs in life.
I can just only attest to my testimony. You see what I'm saying? It was just a point in my life where I decided, like, you can either go the route that you know this is what you want to do and where you know who you want to become, or you can stay in the same spot and keep going around in the same circle. That's just a decision that you will have to, you know what I'm saying, make. But at the end of the day, back to the topic, man, I feel like it's, again, bro, it's just a thin line between being supportive and being authoritative. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push them to do something that you would want to do or you should have done, but you didn't have the chance to. Man, let the kid be a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because I'm not going to lie. I had this one little boy, not to cut you off, but this just rung up in my head. This is a prime, perfect example. Little boy, I ain't going to put his name out there, but at the Boys and Girls Club, he came to me and he was like first, I noticed it was a problem because every time we had like full day program, he would write on the board little messages and, look, Miss Penny. And every time he showed me the board, it said something like, I don't want to go with my dad. I miss my mom. Like, to me, I feel like you should pay attention. He just being a boy, being lazy. But truly and dearly, this little boy do not want to play no basketball. This might not be his dream. This might be his father's dream, trying to push this on this little boy, and he do not want to do that. So it made me feel bad, but I'm like, dang, it opens my eyes to let me know when I become a parent, or even when I'm helping with my families and, you know, everybody, kids, like, you know, you just got to be mindful, because you just never know.
You know what I'm saying? And there it is again. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, my thing was, when I was young, I always, because I didn't have a father in the household, so I always worked hard because I wanted to be accepted by him. You see what I'm saying? But what you just said, and that's scary, because I feel like if that's a child, and you gotta let the child find love for the game. You see what I'm saying? And that's, if he
expresses that to you, then that's
you
totally
gotta let him have love for it. And when he comes to you and say, Dad, you know, this is what I want to do, or Mom, this is what okay, then boom, we can do that.
Right.
But until he comes to you and say that, if you just forcing it on him,
it's not gonna get no better.
It's gonna, as he get older, he gonna start pulling away.
Resent you too.
He gonna start pulling away even more. And
it's like he gonna feel like his daddy more of a coach than a father.
On me. And I don't have kids, so I don't know, but I have raised, you know, kids around me, so I just know you got to be gentle when you know what I'm saying, when you work with them.
Most definitely.
Parents, take it from us. Just
take
a little piece of advice, you know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Give them some candy, let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
And he probably just want to play the game a little bit. Run around outside. He might want to play soccer. Who knows? You forced it all. Stop playing basketball. For real. Give your child a sense of their own individuality.
And let them grow. They are the future.
Most definitely.
Sure. But listen, man, I know you heard about the situation.
Penny for your thoughts.
Dang, you just gonna...
We're gonna save it.
All right, that's a bet. Well, cameraman, come here, man.
CJ Productions. Wait till I really get a little... Young business, a little, what they call it, what's the name, table?
CJ
Productions, the man himself, the myth, the legend, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on?
Welcome to the show, man.
What's poppin'?
Doing better today.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
Okay. Oh, well, since we had our debrief, how, you know, what's your highs for the week and your lows, man?
Oh, gosh. Can I start with a low?
Of course.
Go
whatever makes you feel better.
Well, I spent Thursday of last week in the hospital.
Yeah.
Just allergies.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Killing me, you know.
Allergies has really been killing people this season. Jeez.
Man.
Get you some clarity.
You don't even know. But that's a whole different story. But highs, all right. We got the show coming up.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Use that as a segue.
Yeah, man.
You said the show coming up.
The show coming up.
Yeah.
If you didn't know about it,
Now you know.
now you know.
what I'm saying?
Day by Day Super Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
A week from right now.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's coming out. And ticket link is up right now.
It's out.
It's out.
It's out. Go
It's
get
out.
that.
It's out. Link in bio.
Go get that.
It's on
Go
social
get it.
media. It's on the websites. It's everywhere.
Now don't come asking CJ for no extra tickets if y'all click that link.
Hey, CJ ain't got no extra
Little
tickets.
down
You hear me?
CJ.
You hear me?
CJ is locked to a number.
Okay, so when does it close? When does the portal close?
When does the link close?
Yeah.
When it's full.
When it's full.
When it's supposed to,
Hey,
I
man,
mean,
get that.
first come, first
23
serve.
seats,
Whoa.
man.
23.
Hey.
23.
23 seats. And once it hits 23, we're
Yeah.
going to take
Close
it down.
that baby down.
We're going to take it
Say,
down.
man.
Yeah.
And, it went up today on social medias. You can go
Yeah.
seejusticeproductions.com.
Yeah.
It's there. You can find it everywhere.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
You can find it
Get
on.
Let
Yeah.
them know.
Get it while it's coming.
Yeah.
'Cause once
And
they-
what time will it be?
Doors open at 7:30.
7:30.
The show starts at 8.
Okay.
A week from today, right here down the hall.
Next
Yeah,
Wednesday.
man.
Next Wednesday,
Yeah, man.
Doors open at 7:30.
30.
But the
Ladies.
store, I said the store, the
and
show.
And I hear, the Playhouse dolls could be making, an appearance.
You know,
And the
sweethart.
applications might just be out, so you might, ladies, you might want to be
come
in the
looking a little
house. You might
shabby.
want to be in the building. You
Do
know
we
what I'm
know?
saying?
Might be recruited.
Do we know if anybody's dropping new merch?
Oh, what?
Anybody?
Actually,
do.
Playhouse dropping new
The
merch? at your
Playhouse
show?
has some new merch
Everyone.
coming soon. Also, the Playhouse had its first pop-up shop in Dallas about 2 weeks ago, which I told you guys I showed
Yeah.
y'all love. Thank you for showing me love.
Proud of you.
But
Yes, yes.
the Playhouse has another.
What?
See,
Oh,
hold on,
you
we got
never
some
know.
ghosts gonna be in
We
there.
never know. We never know. You just gotta stay
Be
tuned to see
there
what's gonna
or be
happen.
square,
You know what I'm
because we ain't gonna say too much. We might not go live. Y'all might have to just catch us when y'all in person,
Hey.
or we might.
Hey.
Who knows?
Hey.
Just tap in. 'Cause we,
Hey,
look,
Penny, I like that. Hey, I
OG.
like
we
that.
can't give them
I like
everything.
that.
Y'all gonna have to come in person. I know y'all heard about Little So Witty.
It's sweet. And
Little So Witty.
Huncho.
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 Huncho. Now, for real, so I'm sure you guys have seen. They got their own Beyonce, Jay-Z, Solange elevator scene going
chill
on.
out.
She said, "Toot, toot, toot." Nah, just playing.
Chill out.
But if you guys have been on social media, for you guys who have been out and
MIA.
just MIA,
You know what I'm saying?
Sweetie and Quavo had a little altercation. Of course, we do not promote violence. Like I said, we don't even promote that gossip. But
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we address the fact that abuse is not okay. But we also want to know, do you guys feel like in the video, was it a lot going on? Because I'm not saying Quavo abused that girl. So,
I'm finna say, because I
right,
say,
because I'm telling it all.
Oh,
Calm down. Guys, no, but from the video, it looks like they were being a little rough. They were scuffling. But also, people were saying, if you pay attention, it looked like Sweetie swung on him, and then he kind of, kind of slung her a little bit. Then she fell, and he just left with her. Then he
looked at the camera. Real
y'all
G.
seen me too. I
Real
ain't do
G.
nothing. A relationship that was to the point where we was just really fist fighting.
No.
Well, but
Like
I have
slapboxing.
slapboxing. Nah, it was more so to the point where, like, if we got mad,
Nah, me and my sister do that too, though.
Okay, I'm in a basket. Let me go.
Oh, God.
But it literally did seem like one of those situations where it's like, of course, being in a relationship, you with somebody who done made you mad, they cheated on you, whatever. You always got an attitude. You going, what? You supposed to be over it, but you ain't over it because you know he messed with old girl. He shouldn't mess with old girl. So you already know. She gonna have an attitude. She gonna chuck his stuff. You got your phone here. Like, we should have known that was gonna happen, but we didn't expect to be blown up on camera, you know?
Man, look, all I seen was this. I feel everything. I get everybody's side. I get both sides. Again, we gonna say we do not promote violence.
We do not.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
with that being said, this month is what is it? Sexual
Assault Awareness Month.
Boom.
And just to say, ladies and fellas, we take it seriously. Do not make jokes,
Real, though.
even if it's your homeboy who's been sexually assaulted. We do not take that lightly, and it's certain things you should not say. So make sure when you're dealing or talking about that situation,
Most definitely.
first you get more information and be enlightened on that topic before you say something that could offend or assault somebody, whether it's a male or female.
Most definitely, and speak out. Don't be
For
afraid.
sure.
Speak out. Speak out.
Whether it's your homeboy friend, let him know he a dog.
See, you can't never be serious, bro. But listen, with that being said, that was the serious note.
Okay.
But I want to get back to this. She messed up when she swung the bag. She should have never swung the bag. When she swung the bag, she knew what she was getting. And
She
from
did.
that point on, when she fell to the elevator, it was
Because
your
if he
fault.
would have connected,
It was,
then
you know
it
what I'm
would have been
saying?
a wrap.
But see, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? See, because